Morning children. Today I am going to describe the chapter 5, Motions of the Earth. This is the first chapter of your second assessment. So now get ready for it, and the topics which I am going to discuss in this chapter are what is axis, what is equator, and what is rotation of the earth, and what is the revolution of the earth, and what is solstice, and what is equinox. So children, be ready for this chapter. In my next slide I am going to give you, so listen and watch carefully.
So children, first we know about the Earth's axis and equator. What is axis and what is equator?
An axis is a real or imaginary straight line about which an object moves or spins. For example, we can take the example of top. As we play with top, and top moves and spins on its axis in the same way Earth's move. Children, Earth too moves around the sun on an axis. The Earth's axis is an imaginary line that runs directly through the center of the Earth from the North Pole to the South Pole. Children, this thing you can easily see in this picture. See this picture of Earth, that the vertical line, this vertical line which is directly running through the center of the earth from the North Pole to the South Pole. The upper part of this is called North Pole, and the lower part is called South Pole. Children, we cannot feel the earth spinning, but it makes one complete turn each day around its own axis. The Earth's axis is tilted. Now children, equator. What is equator? Equator is an imaginary line that divides the Earth into two equal halves. The upper half is called the northern hemisphere, and the lower half is called the southern hemisphere. So children, see in this globe how an equator divides the earth into two equal hemispheres. The upper half is northern hemisphere, and the lower half is southern hemisphere. So children, an axis and an equator, both are the imaginary lines of the earth. Children, now rotation of the earth. Do you know that earth spins around the sun on its axis? Children, like a top, the earth also spins on its axis. So the spinning movement of the earth around its axis is called rotation. The earth takes one full day. One full day means 24 hours to complete one rotation. The earth rotates on its axis from west to east. Children, this rotation of the earth causes day and night. We feel day and night because of the rotation of the earth. As the earth rotates, one part of it faces the sun, while the other part is away from the sun and remains dark. So children, the part that faces the sun has day, and the part that is away from the sun has night. That is why we have a continuous cycles of day and night. So children, the spinning movement of the earth around its axis is called rotation.